It's 2018, and I'm at Cofield Unit, a maximum security facility out in Palestine, Texas, in Tennessee Colony. I had just got moved from general population to P6 out in the faith-based dorms. Now, when you go to the faith-based dorms, you are required to take these faith-based classes, whether you're a Catholic, whether you're a Christian, whether you're a Jew, Muslim, whatever it is that, whatever religion you believe in, you have to take classes that cater to your belief system, and also that cater to self-evaluation, redemption, change, and things of that nature, correct? So I get moved out there, and I don't remember the name of this class, but the assignment for that day was for us to break up in individual groups with about 10 to 15 men. Now, whatever's discussed in these circles, you cannot go discuss that outside of these circles. Even if it's with somebody from that same class, you cannot be discussing it. If word gets around the unit that you're discussing somebody's business, you not only have to face what you have to face from particular inmates that you're discussing their business, but also you have to worry about getting kicked out of the faith-based dorm and getting sent back to general population. Now, for a lot of cats, once they get that taste of the cubicles, the faith-based dorm, they don't want to go back to general population and worry about having to have day room time, having to worry about getting their cell popped open, having to worry about riots, whatever it is that you have to worry about in general population. They don't want to worry about that ever again, because a lot of times it's not like that in the dorms. You got leisure to move around, you can go work out, you have a lot more freedom than what you do in general population, and they don't want to lose that, right? But not only that, it's just right for you not to be discussing anybody else's business. But anyways, back to the topic. So the discussion and the topic for that particular day was, we had to discuss something that haunted us from our past, that motivated us to seek redemption and change our lives. I don't remember the name of this gentleman, but when it came to his turn, you can tell something heavy was coming. From the moment he started speaking, he started turning red, he started shaking, he started trembling, and he started telling about a story of him, his mother, his aunt, and some other females in his family. They all went out drinking, having a good old time, bar hopping, doing whatever it is that they wanted to do to have a good time throughout that whole night. Well, at the end of the night, when everybody's ready to go home, they look to him as the man to take care of driving the car, getting everybody home, and making sure that everybody makes it home safe. Because he's the man, he's taking care of the women. Well, in the process of him driving people home, he never even gets to drop the first person off. They get into a wreck. Everybody dies. Everybody dies except for him. He gets like a 60-year sentence, if I'm not mistaken. But not only to me and not only to him, that's not the worst part of the whole thing. It's not the 60 years. He could care less about the 60 years. The thing is the fact that he has to deal every single day of his life with the fact that he killed his mother, that he killed his aunt, that a lot of women in his family died that night because of the fact that they were willing to drive drunk and allow him to drive under the influence. People in his family that that weren't there, grandparents, husbands, siblings, they're all affected by that. Who knows if they forgive him? Who knows if they don't? We don't know that. He didn't discuss that, right? But every single day that he's in prison, and every single day that he's out of prison, if he gets to make it out, he has to live with that fact that just for a couple of hours of fun throughout the night, he took the risk and ended up killing people in his family, and now he has to deal with that for the rest of his life. And so my message to myself and to other people out there that are watching this, whether it's on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, wherever it is that you're watching this, please stop taking life for granted. I'm guilty of this. Even since I've came home from prison, I've driven under the influence, whether I'm driving by myself or whether I'm driving with somebody else in the car with me. I'm going to kill myself and affect my family, or I'm going to kill somebody else and affect their family. Regardless, it doesn't matter, man. Somebody's going to be affected by it. And we're all so proud. We all got this, I trust myself rather than I trust anybody else. I trust myself to drive under the influence more than I trust an Uber driver, or more than I trust another person to come to pick me up and drop me off at home. Whatever it is that you use in your head to justify the fact that you're going to drive under the influence, please stop using that as a justification, because you're not going to realize the consequences and how vital it is until it either happens to you or it happens to somebody you love. Don't be too proud to call somebody and say, hey, I've had too much to drink. Can you come pick me up? I'm gonna leave my car here for the night. Don't be too proud. Don't be too scared. You call somebody and they're frustrated. Oh, whoa, whoa. Look, man, I'd rather hear somebody complain and bitch at me for having to come pick me up rather than me drive my car drunk and go kill somebody. You know what I mean? So this is not a one-sided coin. I'm speaking to myself as well. Let's stop taking life for granted. Let's save our lives and let's save the life of somebody else.